It's fine.
Just so you
That
guys
kind
know,
of
I
says
am
go do other
streaming to
quests.
Twitch. But anyway, continue. Sorry. Hello.
I don't know. I really liked going through Eversong and Tranquil. It just gave me such Burning Crusade nostalgia.
Well, it's not just that. The music also, if you listen, and like there's a lot of new tracks, but there are a couple of tracks that are like like they've got the motifs from the original Eversong Wood soundtrack, and that's one that I've always loved. Like they really, I don't want to say they played on nostalgia because like I heard
I mean,
someone
it's
talking
definitely
about
not.
there are a lot of people playing the game now that wasn't even alive when BC first came out. Like there are a bunch of young people playing the game now. Like it's a different world because it used to be kind of niche to play games like World of Warcraft, like on a computer at home. And so
Yeah, it is definitely just like because, like I said, it's nostalgic, but it's also definitely just not the exact same. It's not like copy paste. It's definitely just so much more effort went into this. It's shocking. I was
the
not expecting this. I was expecting just like, yeah, here you fucking go, what you want. Like, man, they really went all out on that. And like all the cinematic, like there's so fucking many. I was like, holy shit, I'm not just gonna get like, and then that happened. What do you want? Like, it was just shocking. It was just really damn good and utterly shocking from start to finish.
I really enjoyed it. Even the slow parts were still entertaining.
Oh, that's another thing I gotta say. Pacing, fucking great. I didn't ever feel like, come the fuck on, can this be over
Yes,
with? I was never like had that moment.
they
I
were
was like,
just long enough in each
yeah,
song.
just so well done. Like the
Like
pacing, I think was just spot on.
when Jana and I first ran through it, we did all the side quests, and this time around, I did all the side quests in every song because I just wanted to. But I didn't do any. Well, I did one side quest thing to do a dungeon, but I didn't do any in Zolomon, and it was so quick. It's
Yeah, Solomon was really because when you guys are like when you gotta go get all the low, I'm like, fuck, this is gonna take like 17 years to do. This
yes,
is gonna
because in
be
the
like the
past it would
majority.
have.
Yeah, in the past it would have been like, this is a 80 quest fucking string. Like, here we go. I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to do this. And then like, no, it was over pretty damn quick. And I was like, what? Sensibly paced?
Yeah,
The fuck is this?
I tell you something else that I really like. They've got a lot of, and I don't know what this means for the game's economy, but dude, Zolomon is filled with ore to mine. It was just non-stop mining the entire fucking time I was out there. I like the spawn rates of the mining nodules. I don't know what that's going to do to the game's economy, but a lot of things are requiring, like a lot of best in slot lists have crafted items on it. I'm doing mining blacksmithing on this character.
I haven't even touched professions yet.
The game as a whole, they they've really nailed the theme of what they're going for here. They've got likable characters, not just on both like the good side, but also the bad side. And also, one thing I really appreciated about the Void is like far off was a painting, like you were on a giant planet.
Yeah,
And
no, that place, like the sense of scale you get in there is insane.
the
I was like,
music's
holy
perfect.
shit, this is fucking massive.
They hit that in the music perfectly. Like at times it gave me that same feeling I got when I went to Ice Crown for the first time. Some in the music even gave the similar vibes of like this place is wide open and dangerous. It's the way that it felt.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
when that moment when the Dementius or Descentim, whatever the fuck his name was, the Void guy who was Decimus, who was helping you the entire time, and he like quote unquote betrays you. I'm like, that motherfucker. We kill him now. I'm 100% with Loxraxian. We fucking kill him right now.
We could have.
I'm also shocked that we killed Loxrax. Like I thought, I can't believe I thought we were just gonna knock him out or some shit.
Dude lost his mind, man. if you're a paladin and you play that, there's a point where he says, "I can't believe I used to call you High Lord. You were once my leader." He like acknowledges that from Legion.
Wow, what a little detail that just to throw the fuck into the game.
Like
if you're a void spec, you have to fight the void off when you enter void spawn.
She did. She had to do like a little thing to fight the void off.
Oh, I thought everyone had to do it. Like
no. Nope, just
overpower
the void characters. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't happen to me. I was paladin.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I got out of the thing and then I said, "Oh my gosh, we just had to fight that off." And Justin's on his mount, and I said, "Did you not have to do that?" And he said, "Nah."
The light protected me and not her.
Again, nice little touch. I didn't know that was just. I thought that was just everyone came in there. Like, no, I just had to.
There were a few little details like that in the character dialogue.
You're you got special dialogue to like do certain things.
Yeah. And I keep going back to like the music. The music, they cue it up perfectly. Even in the overworld. Like, so back in BFA, one of the advertised features was dynamic music. Music that was supposed to change with the boss fight. And if you remember, I used to always, like, I loved Battle for Dazar'alor's soundtrack. And I was always talking about how good the music was in there. And that's, like, because... like when shit went down in the raid and all of a sudden it's a really hard phase, the music changed to match that. It wasn't just the same old song in the background. And music really does help you when, like, get immersed and it also like feel more intense. Like in the Jaina fight there at the end, that music is fucking it's great because every fucking time we got to the end we just knew we were one step away from dying. And the music hit perfect, but they haven't really done much with it since. Now, in this expansion, they've done it everywhere. When you enter a new phase, the music changes. It's really nice. The sound design for the game is... I love it.
It's insane. Yeah, I'm so impressed. Like, again, it's just like so much effort went into this game. It's shocking. I'm just not used to it. Like, especially after War Within, which was like so low effort. Here's fucking questions some shit. What do you want?
How do you feel about the dungeon designs? Yeah, I personally don't mind them. I think they're pretty fun.
I've only done like 2, because that's all the campaign I think really required, or just the handful you need for the campaign. Dude. They seem interesting. I felt like some of the bosses, like the early bosses, are just like super easy.
Oh, wait till
and then you get to the final boss, and he like just rocks your shit. He's like fucking crazy. I'm like, holy shit.
Dude, there's a lot of these fights that I've been in, because I've done each dungeon probably twice, except for Murder Row. Every time we get to certain bosses, the group almost fucking dies because people are not doing the mechanics correctly. You get into Mythic, and the fights are lasting longer, it's going to be like... So have you done Windrunner?
No, I have not.
In Windrunner, there's a boss where I think the intention is like, so everybody gets hit with this this dot or whatever, and you have to run it out, and it drops poo on the ground, and it resets rather quickly. But the trick is to try to like get everybody to drop it in the same spot, I think, and everybody's spreading out and dropping it everywhere. The only reason we kill it before we fuck up and die is because people are just blasting it so hard. The scaling's crazy right now for anyone under 90. I'm doing Erator's story right now, but if you want to run some dungeons, I'll run some with you.
For my first lesson, learn from the revered heroes.
I do I even have access? I'm assuming I get access to all the dungeons, or is it just like hit level 80 and
so you'll have to get to 11. I mean, you have to get out of level 211 to do heroics. But
I'm not even remotely near that. Also, I didn't get shit from loot. I don't think doing it with followers gives you shit for loot. I didn't get anything. 0. So I just don't think you get shit for that.
I just don't use that followers shit, dude. That's just not for me.
I use it just to kind of like get like, oh man, do I really want to queue up and get a group together and then they're all dumb?
I guess
it's
different if you're not a tank.
Like, I just wanted to get the quest over with.
Well, shit, I'll run a couple with you.
Heck yeah, and I've been in not healing mode for so long. I'm like, fuck, I don't even know what is healing.
You coming on this character?
Yeah, it's the only character I have.
That's.
However, I am going to switch over to holy, as I should be.
I ran with a disc priest the other night who just he made me my butt pucker. He scared me. He kept me alive, but he was riding the line.
Yeah, that's kind of how this disc goes. It's really hard and difficult.
Me in the morning.
My favorite spec, period, but
I don't know. I'll be right back before we queue up to get your panties ready. Jane, if you want to get on and run some, love to have you, but I know you're sleepy. I'll be right back.
All right. Where the fuck is an inn?
Popsicle. I got a popsicle.
Also gotta say, like, Silver Moon was really like the first moment where I was like, holy shit. Like,
That city is giant.
Really, it's fucking massive. I was like, oh, it's just gonna be the Burn Crusade one. They're gonna do a couple little tweaks here and there, and you know, it won't be anything crazy. No, this is fucking crazy. This is so different from what it was.
They didn't just design it well. If you look, you can just stand in the city and it feels alive because of how they program the NPCs. They're living in the city. They're walking from place to place, and the city feels full, even if there was no players around. It feels like there's shit going on. Like, if you just go out into the street and just look around, there's just people everywhere. And I can't confirm this, but it feels like there's more in the day than there is at night.
Hang on, graphics driver crashing. Please hold.
I've been on a real popsicle kick, Regan.
Not allowed.
It tastes good when it
I've been
touches
trying.
the back of my tongue.
I've been doing really bad on my diet, and I have to get back on it. And I have been doing all right. My work started buying these cookies. They're mini cookies. You can't give me mini cookies and just be like, don't eat them. Like, I have to fucking eat a lot of mini cookies.
You need to start look smacks, and you gotta start bone smashing.
I don't know what any of that means, but okay.
Is Jaina asleep?
Yeah, probably.
Hi.
Hey, Regan should do bone smashing.
Yeah.
You should start mewing in the mirror.
Okay.
I'm just picking. These are all brain rot terms.
Like a hot Justin? Yeah, sure. Do I have any pawn strings yet? Oh.
Are you mogging me right now? You know what mogging means?
No, I don't know any. I'm old, Justin. I'm an old ass man.
Mogging means to outshine someone.
I would just say outshine.
Like, you had a Porsche and big muscles and a bunch of ladies, and you walk up to someone who has none of that and you flex on them. That's mogging. Oh, my popsicle broke.
I think we're talking at work. And Josie was giving me some shit. I can't remember what it was, but I was like, Josie, I don't date. Young people date. I don't do that. I'm old.
What'd she say?
So this is like another reason why... Oh, I don't know. I don't think she had really any response. She doesn't care, dude. I'll tell you that much.
Why were y'all talking
Josie
about it then?
So picky. You have
why,
no idea.
why did you say that?
Insanely picky. Because this gap of old, you're giving me all these old people, or this new young people stuff, and I'm like, I have no fucking clue what that is.
No, I'm saying to her, why did you say that to her? What, it was just quiet, and then you just spoke up and said that?
No, I just said that out loud. No, I can't remember what the fuck we were talking about. Probably dating and shit. Oh, it's always Josie's taste. Josie Chase are always funny. What the fuck? God damn it. There's the four of us there. I can't remember exactly what she said. It was funny, though.
Josie,
I know.
Josie.
Josie's fighting a gal, like a fight like
MMA?
a real fight. Yeah, well, Muay Thai. She's throwing the fuck down. And we're all scared. I was just scared she's gonna get a concussion or some shit. My boss was scared she was gonna get a concussion or some shit. She's like all nervous about it, and she said she paid $170 to go get an IV of fluid, so she'd have like a water barrier around her fucking head or some shit like that. I was like, what? Listen, I just put on the headgear. She won't put on the headgear. She absolutely refuses.
So
it's like, I need to be able to see. If I'm gonna go see her fight. What?
We can't queue together because you're not on the horde.
God damn it. That bullshit.
Sorry, pal.
Alright, well, never mind.
We'll get some in when we start running mythics. Or if you know, just race change. I mean, faction
also,
change.
Yesterday, I got on Overwatch. I bought a ton of skins. I bought the Nier Automata skins because I love Nier Automata and I want to support it and make sure a sequel gets made. That game is ass and I still hate it.
Okay. See, because
I played one game, I lost. They went back to 6 players, and I was just like, and thing is, even like when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, I feel like I can do shit that matters, and I was just, you know, hey guys, what are we gonna do? I was just helpless, fucking helpless, and then even when you lose in Marvel Rivals, you're still like, I still did a lot of shit. That was just like, yeah, you fucking lost. Sucks, don't it? I'm like, fuck this game. Game sucks dick.
I quit that game because of how everybody's such an asshole. And that's why I quit Rivals.
Well, I turned
Rivals
off
is
everything.
just Overwatch to me, but third person. That's Rivals.
It's third person Overwatch, but I feel like I felt like each character is way more powerful. And a character in
probably
Marvel Rivals, I feel can do more shit than a character in Overwatch.
Like the game itself, I would say I don't know. I like them both for different reasons. Like because I like the first person perspective, but I also like. On the other hand, when you get to see your character, you get to see your skins, and
see you be cool and do cool shit.
Like I like Call of Duty for reasons different from Space Marines, and those are first and third person games.
Yeah, I'm not like first person is the only way to go or third person is the only way to go. I like both, but I feel like I'm just more accurate in first person for some reason, but. Then your situational awareness is a lot worse. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday. And then, well, I got some very, very bad news to share with you, Bo.
Wow. Oh, damn.
Yeah, so Brittany, you know, my coworker.
Okay.
Her father passed away.
Damn.
He was an alcoholic. apparently, which I didn't know he was. I would never know that from Brittany. She doesn't show, like, just, you feel like there'd be some trauma or something, some scars. No, she's fine.
But you're gonna tell me some shit about your family. I was like, oh damn.
Oh no. Thankfully, I mean, this is coming for me. I can't believe how many bullets I've dodged here. It's like someone I care about's gotta fucking die at some point. Thankfully that hasn't happened yet. Knock on wood. But yeah, her father drank so much, I guess his liver gave out in some way.
Probably.
He was an alcoholic and it just gave out, and then they put him on life support to try and fucking save his life, gave him a liver transplant. I mean, just did everything they could. And then they had to pull him off life support yesterday. And I was like, Brittany didn't even come to work.
Why would she?
Makes sense, but yeah.
Simple items, unconnected to war.
But I bring that up, well, one, because I don't know how Brittany's feeling. I haven't really talked to her. I just said, she told me, and then I'm like, I'm so fucking sorry is what I said back to her. But Brittany was supposed to go with me to Josie's fight on Saturday. And she was supposed to drive me there. She was supposed to come to my place, pick me up, and then we go.
The more I hear about your work life, the more it feels like you're in a Friends episode.
The most revered paladins
Will they,
didn't
won't
throw
they?
their faith in the light from warfare.
No.
They fought
The answer is
to
no. Well, for sure
preserve
not
what
for
they
Brittany.
value most.
She has a fiance.
For sure not Brittany, but Brittany. Look, I'm not joking. I'm just stating that y'all are probably gonna bang one day.
I mean, one, I hope you're not wrong, but I think you're fucking wrong. I'm 100% certain that will never happen, unfortunately. Because Brittany's not the type, one, to cheat on her fiance.
I'm not talking about Brittany. You know who I'm talking.
Shut the fuck up. That is not ever gonna happen in a million years.
Playing dumb over here. I closed all 3 of my rings today, and you're playing dumb. Those are facts.
I'm 1 hour. I just need to do 1 hour of standing, and I'm done. It's the last fucking thing. And I always get standing done. I can't. Do you
not just do the workouts, like when you're doing something like walking, because that helps you get your.
Yeah, no. Well, we always go on a 30-minute walk during lunch when I'm at work.
That's when you turn it on.
And that's when, well, yeah, that's what I don't know when I record the exercise is when we do that.
Your goals must be like. I started with light goals. I'm supposed to get 90 minutes of exercise, 500 calories. Because I do it at work.
So your 90 minutes of exercise is triple what I need. Mine's 30, and I barely get that done. But my calories are higher than yours. I have to do 632, I think. And then standing, I never have any issue with. And when I go urinate, that counts for standing. And I have to urinate quite frequently. So.
Sometimes I just hold my hand in the air so it counts.
Which, okay, that's lazy. Don't do that.
I'm at work on my feet for 8 hours, so. And I'm walking back and forth across the. Like, I was tracking my heart rate at, like, when I was tossing that big ass pallet earlier at 120. Because we were lifting these big ass boxes, well I was, because I was back there by myself, it was like 40-50 pound boxes up above my head, putting them on a shelf, stacking them. When I'm walking across the store, I'm doing about 109. Let me see what I did today.
Well, oh shit, I understand. By the way, so I was thinking about this too with Brittany, is that she's been dating her fiance for 14 fucking years. And I hope they're doing okay, but I gotta think Brittany's a little fucking pissed. Because now her father's not gonna be at her wedding. She had a dog she loved, the dog's passed away. Like, her boyfriend's waited so fucking long for no reason, and it's just like,
some guys
you should have married her.
Scared of that shit,
probably at your. Yeah, that's not. Well, that's what I'm thinking too. It's like you're fucking scared. Like, listen. First off, Brittany's top tier woman. All right, it's all downhill from here. She's fucking beautiful. She's smart as fuck. She's actually a great human being with great character. Like, you're not finding better. This is the mountaintop. Congratulations, you made it, and she actually likes you.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what the fuck's the wait here? Like, I was like, fucking I would have married her like 3 years in. Like, tops 3 years. Probably at 2. And then you should have had like 12 kids by now. Brittany should be a mom by now with like an 8-year-old. At least an 8-year-old. And like, no, I'm just like,
will not
I
fall
gotta
while
think,
we
like,
stand.
now her dad's passed away, the dog's gone, like,
You
she
can
has
always count on me.
I don't know if she's holding that against him, but Brittany's also pretty fucking vindictive. I don't know if you know this about her. She'll be like, you fucked up and I'm pissed.
See, I don't have any real life friends that I hang out like that with anymore.
Well,
you guys are those friends for me there. Which, I mean,
just gonna
some people
have to
might
settle for
consider
us
sad.
fake friends.
Well, I've got some friends at work, and I don't consider y'all fake friends, but like we don't hang out with each other. They want to play Call of Duty.
Well, we
and
can't,
shit,
right?
We would. I would. You would have to shoo me away. We would be hanging out too much.
Oh, that's another. That was what Josie
You
said.
go to the gym with me because since I got this watch,
I would totally go to the
wanna
gym
work
with
out. It makes me want to feel the rings with, like, I fucking doubled my goals today because I've got it set too low.
Is that why you're at 90 minutes of exercise? That's a lot.
I've got to bump it up. No, so today's calories was supposed to get 500. I got 1,300. And
damn, fuck,
I was
dude.
supposed to do 90 minutes, and I did 235 minutes.
Holy fuck. No wonder you're so fucking skinny.
I was supposed to stand for 12 hours, but I stood for 15 hours, and I walked 15,000 steps.
So just so you know, at the end of the week, it will say, hey, let's readjust your goals here, and it will give you like what it thinks it should be based off of your history.
Okay, so I'll just leave it alone then.
And it's usually like on Monday, I want to say, and it'll just pop up like, hey, look at the week, and then it'll say, I think your goals should be this, and it'll just be like, yep, make those my goals, or not. I mean,
2 days
the same way.
I can't. I need to tell it to like ignore my days off.
Ignore my days off.
I think
these don't count, all right?
I think you can tell it to not count certain days.
Yeah, I think you can just pause it and be like, pause my rings for today. I think that's a thing you can do.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you can set different goals for different days. I bet you can.
Yeah, I'm looking at the thingy. I close my rings most days, but I've started doing the actual exercise app. I did some AI digging, and it said for my type of work, I should do functional strength training, and I just turn that on when I start like an activity that I know is going to be exercise, more than just standing around. Yeah. And then at the end of the night, I'm normally go, so I'm walking back and forth, so I turned it on for the rest of the night. Yeah. Oh, and what I told you the other day about my battery being ass, I think I just didn't have it charged all the way, because the battery's actually not that bad in this watch.
I mean, it should last you all day.
Yeah,
and then you can charge it when you go to sleep.
Right now, it's at 39%, and I've been up since 2 p.m. I put it on as soon as I get out of the bed. I want to figure out a way to sleep with it and still have enough battery for the day.
Like, I charge mine when I'm in the shower, and normally it gives me a good amount of juice, but I also don't know what charger you're using.
Well, yours probably has a bigger battery, too, though.
Mine has, yeah, a massive battery. It can last for, like, 2 days.
And I'm using the Apple charger, but I've got it plugged into my desktop. Because, I mean, this thing was brand new. It only came with one band, and it was the two big ones. So I have to get a new band, which I had all my old bands from my last 44mm. This is what I'm wearing now. Got a couple of metal bands, a cloth Nike band. And I got this sport band I'm wearing, but it's not. This band is an official Apple.
But that's right. I forgot to. I just remembered why we were talking about all that shit and why I brought that up. We were talking about movies and how Project Hail Mary is supposedly really good, and then we started talking about a movie theater and all that shit. And I was like, I'm ready to go. Let's just wait for it to stream. And then Josie comes in and she's like, I want a guy who does things. Like, go to the movies and does other things. I just don't want to go home and sit at home all day. And then I was like, well, what the fuck do you do now? Do you not sit at home all day? Because I'm pretty sure that's what you fucking do.
She's probably training or something.
And then, like, well, yeah, she does go to, well, that's the thing. She goes to Muay Thai, and she does do that. And especially since with her fight coming up, she's been training a lot.
Mm.
But I'm like, I'm not doing Muay Thai. That ain't fucking happening. So, you need to find...
You do it with her.
I sit on my ass and I play WoW, and then I ignore my friends who want to talk to me in voice chat. That's what I do.
You do ignore us. It's crazy. We were all in here with Ivan the other night. I'm starting to think you hate us for real. No, like, honest opinion. Yeah. What do you think about Teabag and Sheebag?
I think they seem nice.
I
don't know how good they are as players.
I fuck with them both, but I don't know, because every time I played with them, it's been in a fucked up normal. But Sheebag seems pretty good at whatever she's doing with Mage. I don't think she's playing the meta spec, but she's normally up there. But Teabag he's always on the bottom. But I think they might be teachable, whereas people we've tried to teach in the past don't do so well. But here's my other thing. They both said they're using the one button rotation, so I would feel like they even if they weren't that good, they could probably still survive as long as they can do mechanics. And they're both they're kind of from old school WoW, because they both they understand, like, because I've said it many times that we're gonna have an item level and DPS check base rates, and so if you can't carry your own weight, we're gonna ask you to step out until you can. And they was like, oh yeah, that's totally understandable. So, and
we'll see.
Teabag was the tank in that guild we were in. So they're both pretty sick. Like, I think Sheebag losing her eyesight or something, and Teabag I think he's got liver problems. So they get pretty high, I think, or at least Teabag gets pretty high on his prescribed medications, which is no sweat and no shade on him. But
I was about to say, like, are you gonna join him? You love getting high.
Not like I used to. Like, I'm high right now, but I'm not doing it. If I was doing something I needed to focus on, I'd probably not smoke right now. Oh, speaking of focusing, I'm going to have to do some raid leading, but because of the one button rotation, and two, the actually pretty good boss bars that they've got built into the game now. Like, I still got DBM, but I'm going to test it one day, like turning all DBM off and turning all the settings for the in-game boss bars. But I went and edited it, so the little bar, I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about, but the little bar to the left, you can set it so that it has the spell name right beside the mechanic as it comes down the bar. And if you mouse over it, it'll tell you what that mechanic is. It's so nice. Also, the in-game weak auras are really good too. They track shit. Dude, I created a weak aura one time to track one effect on my Death Knight. It's called hemostasis. And it causes my Death Strike to hit for the most that it can. So in order to get it, you gotta get 5 stacks of hemostasis, and you get that by doing Blood Boil. But you wouldn't know that if you don't know your class, because they don't say that in the Blood Boil tooltip. So I had to make a weak aura to track it. But now I can just turn just that spell on if I wanted to track it. But I'm honestly going to track a few other things because it's actually pretty nice. It's like you just got to take a look at it, because you can take everything off and only track one or two things. You could track them in like a square like icon or in a bar format. It's really nice.
That is very nice. I have kind of been impressed by some of, like, when you're healing, some of the dispel indicators are a lot better now. Like,
I also think that their details is actually probably pretty good, but I'm still just using details.
oh, I haven't seen their damage meter anywhere.
You gotta turn it on. It's under gameplay enhancements.
Cooldown manager, external defenses. Oh, that's another thing they showed. They showed, like, when I use a defense, they'll show, other people showed on my meter, like, oh, this person's using a defensive, and I was like, oh, thank God, I know.
Yeah, and it shows like major cooldowns on the raid tooltip, or the raid frame. Like, I can look and see when you've cast a big ability, because it'll be on your character frame. Yeah, let me know what you think about. Like, I compared the two, and they're pretty, like, you get a tad. They do it in a different format. You'll see, but they're identical from what I've seen. Like, as far as the numbers that they're showing you. Like the Blizzard one, you can make it say shit like, instead of just 5.9k, it might say 5.912k or some shit. It has extra numbers. You can show percentages as well, which I think you could turn all that shit on in details anyway.
I do think their replacement for Hikili is maybe ass. I don't like it at all, and I direly miss Hikili, but...
What, you mean
damage meters?
The blue highlight?
Yeah, the blue highlight thing is just, it's not it. It's not as good.
It's not Hikili, it's fucking Spell Flash.
Well,
Hikili,
whatever it is, it's bad.
I don't I don't follow it, but I have it on for brainless moments when I just I need to know what to press. But you'll if you ever watch me play, you'll see me not using it all the time, or I just don't follow it. Just like, why the fuck would I cast this right now?
Yeah, I don't feel like my DPS is particularly great, and then I don't think it handles. I think like AOE situations are handled differently, or from single target situations, and it just doesn't do that very well. I just think Hikili was better and did it better. I wish it could come back.
Like, add-ons are still being developed. It's not like the add-on Apocalypse that people thought. Like, a lot of raid frames still work. I use the Blizzard player frames.
This DBM, like, how's that been working?
Still works.
Do you have anything meaningful? Because I noticed, like, when I was fighting Rathrian, or whatever the fuck his name is, like, I didn't know what to do. I was just, like, there was no, like, generally DBM would be like, do this now, like, go over here and drop this, or, drop this, do that.
From what I've seen, it's been working. It's been using the same old voice lines and stuff, but I've also got other parts of the Blizzard thing turned on. I was going to disable DBM and just use only Blizzards to see what it's like, because you could turn on like voice announcements and stuff too, I think, for Blizzards.
The Scarlet Crusade? You of all people want to spread their light?
If there were more people on the night, we could probably
many
run
relics when they seized my church.
Like
Relics that would be better used to our purpose of holding back Xanatath.
I'm kind of just chilling. Like I'm in the game, but I don't know if I'm gonna do anything tonight because I'm just tired from work. That's what happens when your mom keeps me up all night.
You shut your fucking mouth. I'll kill you. By the way, I told my mom, so I'm gonna go see my friend Liz. I haven't seen her in a hot minute. She has a little cute 8-year-old little daughter. She's super cute.
Whoa, Epstein, chill out.
No, I would never fucking do that. Ever.
You would never chill out?
No, I'd never fucking do anything with children sexually because it's fucking fucked up.
Yeah, it's a sickness.
Also, I don't have $1 million. If I had $1 million, maybe. Why you ask? I don't know.
If you were a famous YouTuber, you would have already.
Yes, because I would have money. Because you just have to hit the certain money amount, and then you become a pedophile. Again, don't know why. That's just the way it works.
You hear that, kids? Stay away from the millionaires.
Yeah, do stay away. I think that's pretty good advice all of the time. They're all fucking crazy.
Answers their call. I was always taught that the light was good.
I was going to see her on Sunday. That's what I planned. But my brother's birthday, Ryan's birthday, is this Friday. But this Friday he works. Everyone works on Friday except for me. And then Saturday's Josie's fight. And I told my mom I already paid for a ticket for that. I can't not go to Josie's fight. So at the time I was going with Brittany, and now I don't know what the fuck's happening there. But she's like, well, I'll do it on Sundays. Like, I can't do Sunday. I have time with Liz. It's what she's gonna make me brisket and everything. It's gonna be super fucking sweet. Brisket's fucking sweet. I'll eat brisket.
But it's fucking good.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'll make brisket. I'm like, you're really twisting my arm here, Liz. Like, I mean, like, want to come over and eat brisket? Like, the answer to that is always fuck yes.
That's crazy.
According to the light's will.
Like, I'll let you know when it's no. It's never no. Ray was like, come down and eat brisket at my place. I'd be like, well, I guess I have to go over to fucking Ray's place and eat some fucking brisket. But, so then my mom just made plans today, where I told her that, like, now we're having Ryan's birthday party dinner on Sunday. Fuck you. I'm like, awesome, Mom. I love you. My mom is also going to give me like a $1,500 gun, so how mad can I really be?
Will do for our purposes of bolstering the Sunwell defenders.
Well, she was going to give me one I really wanted, and then it's illegal in Washington because everything is now illegal in Washington.
Whoa. Y'all are going to go to jail.
Yeah, no, well, we're not getting it now. Because we don't want to go to jail.
Speaking of jail, my brother was supposed to get out of jail today, but they said that they didn't receive the release form. They're being really shitty about it.
That release form is,
he's not in
again,
jail
just
for
fucking
anything
bureaucrats
violent,
just not
dude.
doing their...
He was in jail for something he did when he was fucking 17. He's 25 now.
What the fuck did he do?
Well, what?
Rob?
No, he fucking...
Kill?
was dating this girl, and this girl was his first, like, real relationship. And when they broke up, he posted pictures of her to the internet that she had. And since they were both technically underage, they got him for child porn. He went and served some time for that, and he got out, but he was supposed to go to a court date, and he didn't. And so they threw his shit out and locked him up for it. But he ran from them for like 3 years.
Oh, that way they'll... Okay. I mean, he just... So you pile a lot of things, because...
Yeah, but like, he didn't do anything crazy like my other brother did. Who did, like... She's...
Like, you can't evade arrest, and if you think you can, boy, howdy, you're gonna find out.
That's all. I think he's got hope. I'm gonna try to show him how to be a man, because he don't have anyone else to do so. I'm gonna try to get him I'm gonna try to get him a job at Walmart with me on my shift. It'd be his first job.
If I need a job at Walmart, could you get me one?
I can't promise that I can get anyone a job, but I can try.
That's old man Regan. He has a bad back. Let's make him do the most physical shit on earth.
want to get a fucking workout, you can come work with me. Although I am still getting a fat belly. I don't know. I've got to stop eating as much so I can get rid of this fat belly. Yeah, I found out you can't simply just do sit-ups. I thought if you did a bunch of sit-ups, it would have just burned the fat off. Apparently, that's a myth. You have to do calories. You got to do diet. It's very important to building muscle and getting rid of fat.
You gotta lift. I've learned that lifting is the way to go.
What's your max on your bench?
I haven't benched in years. I wouldn't know.
Oh shit!
I have no upper body strength. I'm assuming it's just garbage.
That's what I want to shape. Like, I'm a scrawny guy. I could at least be lean. You know, I just need to go to the gym. I don't want to go to Planet Fitness, but the other gym is real scary too, because cops be using that gym.
What are you? Do you have a warrant out?
No, but cops are scary.
They're only scary if you break the law.
No, have you tell that to black people?
Again, only if you break the law.
Your denial.
And also, you're not black anyway, so why would that apply to you?
Hey, that's racist.
It is racist, because you're not that race, so I guess it's racist.
When Jaina was trying to race me, she was a racist. Technically, all NASCAR drivers are racists.
Yeah, when she's doing the dragon flight races.
Yeah, she got on and she was like, all right, you're leveling your death knight. Now I'm gonna level this character. We're racing. I was like, no, I'm not racing you because you're gonna beat me for sure because I level really slowly. And she's like, no, we're racing. We're racing. Yeah, she's got a whole plan, like, on how, like, I mean...
No, I heard it.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because she's leveled so many characters, she probably knows how to do it super efficiently.
I just don't
like, I'm gonna do this a lot,
shit,
so...
Like, every time I play a character...
I mean, I would like the benefit of it.
I try to pretend like I've never seen any of the stuff I'm about to do, and because I'm seeing it from a different character's perspective. And it's the lore, the RP nerd in me. But
see, exactly. Like, I don't get that in depth with it. I'm like, I want this shit done and over with. Like, so I'd love to do Ray's leveling plan, but I'm not gonna remember it.
I've got backstories for all my characters. Like this Death Knight Blood Elf. This was the first time he's been to Silvermoon since Arthas attacked. They get like that type of nerdy shit, dude. Like, I just got it in the back of my head.
Oh my god, they overhauled everything.
Yeah,
this place is completely different.
When you look through it through the lens of if you think of yourself as the character and you put the backstory into your brain, it's like you're seeing it through their eyes. That's why a lot of times you'll see me when I'm leveling, I'll be in first person when I'm just wandering around places. Like, I can't do combat first person.
God, there's a guy I once got randomly grouped with who's like, I tank in first person. It's like, I never want to play with you ever again. You're high and crazy.
I will fight some things in first person, but not in like dungeons. Like, because it is your character's eye level, and you can see some things.
We should join Eretor inside.
Yeah, no, I get that because it is way more realistic. But also, you need the situational awareness so badly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you can't do raids and stuff in first person. I did your mom in third person though, so.
You can go fucking die in a fire. I hate you.
I want to
let it be known,
but that's a lot of sugar.
God, like I said, I ate those little mini cookies. I'll eat mini cookies. You give me a fucking container of mini cookies, that shit's gone. I can't help myself.
As long as the x-rays that I get back are like clean, I'll finally be able to stop worrying that I'm unhealthy and I can start getting more healthy. Because on our tests and my blood work, she said that I was perfectly healthy. But
I believe it. You're a pretty slim guy. And apparently you work out like fucking crazy.
I don't, though. I'm fat. I'm getting chubby.
Well, did you get MyFitnessPal, by the way? It's like a free app on your phone.
I haven't.
It helps you track your food.
I haven't. I do have a calorie counter app. Where is it?
I use I think MyFitnessPal is like the biggest one out there, and it's the one I use. And I track all my calories very diligently.
This is called
Just how I know those fucking cookies fucked me up.
Chronometer.
Calorimeter? Calorimeter.
Chronometer.
No, that's a timer.
Eat
Calorimeter.
smart, live better. Track your nutrition. Log fitness and health data. I just didn't figure I needed it now that I got Apple Watch because it just tracks mine.
Yeah, Apple Watch will track how many calories you burn, but it doesn't track how many calories you consume.
Well,
and that's what this comes into play with.
I just gotta fast. Yeah.
I think you need to lift. I think you need to exercise more than you need to.
I need to eat more fruit too.
Well, I mean, honestly, you need to eat right and exercise, so you need to do both. But I have been doing the eat right part, and I just haven't.
And Doritos.
All right, that's not eating right. That's definitely.
That's what I'm eating. That's what I've been eating tonight.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you.
Yesterday I ate a piece of cake so big that it made me feel sick for a minute.
Well, that ain't gonna help you either. I would just focus on. Well, again, it's all about calories. Calories is so if you eat a piece of cake and let's say that's like 2,000 calories, you're good. If that's all you eat for the day.
My problem though is that I need energy. So how can I have energy at my really strenuous job? Because like that's the thing. That's why I needed to find the number that I burn.
You have to have a deficit, so you burn the fat.
I don't know how to do that and not also pass out at work. Because
you might need
my watch says that I burned 1,300 calories today.
That is a fucked. I can't believe you burned. That's what I burn when I do a hike.
That's what it said that I don't know how accurate it is though.
Still, I mean, I use the same watch or virtually the same watch, and that's what it says I do for a hike. For hours, so like that's a lot of fucking calories.
I've got to burn more calories, but not pass out.
You need more fucking Doritos.
No. Yes.
No. You gotta start that. That's what gonna come to its climactic end, especially when you get towards 35. It's like, I ate a cookie today. Yeah, well, now here's 10 fucking pounds on you. Like, fuck!
My metabolism's superpowered, so...
It's superpowered now, but as you get older, it definitely slows way the fuck down. And mine has just been like I said, if I don't eat 1,500 calories a day, if I eat more than that, I'm fucked. Mind you, I'm nowhere near as active as you are, but like...
I wish I
just can't waver. Last week I really wavered a lot, and I am paying dearly for it.
With how active I am at my job, if I did go to the gym, it would probably pay off.
Yeah, and I need to do lifting so I can actually, like, shoot a gun.
I'm gonna go... I would, like, do strength training.
Yeah, my brother Riley's ripped and jacked to hell and back, and just lifts weights, and that's what you gotta do, apparently. I think he's right, unfortunately. Someone should stomp around and burst those grapes. Alright, well...
Maybe I'll start doing peptides. And testosterone.
I don't know, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna do steroids. I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink and some steroids.
Don't get steroids, it's bad for you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you know that we're at war?
With who? Iran?
Yeah. It's
I was
like
talking about
history is
that.
repeating itself. We like killed their leader the first fucking strike or something.
Oh yeah, so there's a website, it's called Kalishi, I think. And they placed bets, and their bets were, if the leader of Iran dies before March 1st, you win. That was the bet. Do you think he's gonna die before March 1st? Yes or no? And so we killed him on February 28th, before March 1st. And so people were like, okay, pay out the bet. Like, you gotta pay out the bet, because they didn't. They're like, no, we're not paying out that bet. Like, well, one, why the fuck have the bet in the first place? And two, you can't do that. That just like invalidates your platform.
Able to bet on that.
It feels illegal to bet on random shit like that. The most random shit. But also on someone like being ousted from fucking office. It's crazy. But there's a big lawsuit now against that company saying like, hey, you have to pay out this bet because we won it. I don't know where the fuck's gonna go, but I just thought like, man, who the fuck bets on that shit? You know what? I think Justin's gonna die in 3 days, and I put $20 on that shit that he's gonna die before 3 days. I don't really mean that, but like
that's how you get investigated by police.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is like, well, do I know something? You know, like, do I have some inside knowledge? Like, again, the thought was like someone from the Defense Department knew that we're gonna bomb the fuck out of them.
Are you a seeker of light?
I was talking about this with my coworkers who are everyone. The anti-Semitism is maybe getting out of control, and I'm a little concerned because the Holocaust. We tried that once, and it was a bad idea, and I don't think we should do it again. But man, everyone just like goddamn Jews. Like, I don't
get it, dude. I thought we like learned that shit was not okay. Or no.
Exactly. That was my sentiment. I was like, that's exactly what I said. It's like, listen, we've tried this before in history. It was a bad fucking idea then, and I certainly don't want to do it again. Like, we have to learn. Like, there has to be a point where we realize, oh yeah, we did this once and it was fucking ass. Let's not do it again. And it just drives me up a fucking wall when we do these bad ideas. Or like, you know what? Maybe we should contemplate this. Like, no, we shouldn't. It was bad then and still bad. The other one that drives me crazy.
What are we talking about?
Why the anti-Semitism is on the rise?
Did I wake you, Ray, with my screaming? I'm sorry.
No. The reason it's on the rise is because people are scared about their own livelihoods and they don't know what else to do, so they just blame someone.
And it's always the Jews. They gotta take the hit for that.
It's always them because the government always blames them.
I would always say, like, they're getting double pronged. That's what I told my coworkers too. I was like, you got the crazy people on the right who are like, they're not pure white or whatever, and they want to fucking kill them. And you got the people on the left who are like, they're fucking over Palestine, so fuck them, they need to die.
It's like the only thing they kind of align on.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be a thing you should fucking align on. And on top of that, now they're getting pinched from both sides. Like, now the Jews are just like, everyone fucking hates them. Except for evidently Trump. For whatever reason. But the other old idea I fucking hate is socialism. Listen, socialism fucking didn't work. It's failed everywhere it's been tried. It's a fucking bad idea. Listen, and I'm not one to say that capitalism is fucking flawless and great in all ways. It's not. But socialism was even worse. Like, it's just objectively terrible. Honestly, I don't know.
The best thing you could do is have a capitalist society that you reset everything you use.
Yeah, I maybe that, I don't... Because, like, capitalism has flaws, and that's why we keep coming back to socialism, because it's the only other answer. And it's like, can we think of something else? Can we think of something new that isn't this fucking thing?
Yeah, dictatorship.
No, that's not. That's even worse, and that's what socialism led to anyway.
What about a communist? Is a communist a dictatorship?
So I mean, as
It
Mark
can be,
said,
but
the
it can also
path.
be capitalist. Dictatorships are not equivalent because dictatorship is a type of government, but socialism is a type of economy.
But that generally they lead to the same one. Government involvement's very heavily done during socialism. I mean, everything has to go be owned by the state, as they say in socialism,
Seasoning
and
and
they
production.
generally lead to dictatorships because of that. Because the fundamental flaw of fucking socialism, and there's no true Scotsman, and everyone will say there's different flavors of this isn't socialism, that is, that isn't, this is blah blah blah. The fundamental flaw is if you give the government a singular entity all of the wealth of a nation, and that single entity is always structured in a hierarchical structure because it's how humans do anything ever. Is we put a hierarchy, and there's some person at the top who gets to make tough decisions on a massive scale. That's how every single organization we've ever built works in the modern era. And that guy might be like, you know what? I have all the wealth of the nation. I think I want more. And then, as also my coworkers said during our walk,
Yeah.
that
They're
money
being
is
pieces
very
of shit.
corrosive to your political system. It will destroy fucking everything. You can buy out everyone. And now you have all the wealth
Yeah.
of your entire nation, which means you can buy out everyone. And that's what happens. And generally, you get people like Mao, Stalin, Ceausescu, Castro. That's all they did. They just like, I got all the wealth and power, and now I'm going to buy out everyone who would ever question my shit. And then at some point, I get to the point where I have bought enough people that they can oppress all the other people, and I'm in power forever. And essentially, it becomes a dictatorship, which is why it always fucking fails. But like I said, the capitalism still has some. It has the fundamental problem that it's a free will system. It's just like everyone has free will. We all three of us could be Bill Gates, but we just chose not to. That's our problem. We
Yeah,
just chose
that's
not
what
to.
it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's just
if
like
you
it's
want a
not that
giant
Bill
house,
Gates
just
was.
go get one.
Yeah, you got to make the right choices. It's all about making the right choices. It's not about, I don't know, sheer dumb luck and finding Steve Wozniak and having him fucking make the Apple II computer for you, or finding another engineer to make the DOS program. No, 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 no,
No,
no.
it's
It
about
just
shaking
you
your
got to make.
ass on TikTok and getting a lot of views.
Yes, you just got to make the right choices, and we just haven't made the right choices to be millionaires. And that's on us.
Yeah, it's our fault. We got to
Yeah,
pull ourselves up by our bootstraps.
yeah, that's exactly. There's just no. Like that's such a free will perspective, and just no, I think determinism is very much a perspective, a real thing. If I had to put my money somewhere, I'd bank on that. I don't know where you stand on that, Ray, as a psychologist. I know you have to make a choice on that, but
Huh?
Ray hates
huh?
the Jews too. She just don't want to admit it.
Ray,
People only hate them because it stems back to the Black Plague because they died far less because they actually washed their hands.
How dare they?
really? I thought it would stem back to the Bible because they killed Jesus, and Jesus was, if anything, about motherfucking vengeance. You
They
gotta
aren't the ones
avenge
who
Jesus.
killed Jesus. The ones who killed Jesus were the Romans.
Yeah, but
Jesus
didn't the
was a
Jews
Jew.
convince the Romans to do that?
I don't
And
know.
therefore
No.
the
I
sneaky Jew
think.
did it,
I don't
and therefore
know.
we have to
I
kill all
probably
the
should
Jews.
know, but I don't.
That's what Jesus would want us to do.
That's
He
why
wants
Mel
us to kill
Gibson
all
made
the
the
Jews.
movie, because he's an anti-Semite.
No, Mel Gibson is, and he cray cray, and I would never hang out with that man. But
Dude, it'd be a crazy
It
night
literally,
out.
it literally stems to the Black Plague because they needed somebody to blame for the plague, and so the government pointed at the Jews because they didn't want the people mad at the government. And the Jews are easy to point a finger at because look, guys, look, they're not dying as much as you. They must have caused it. They're evil.
And then when
of course,
the
what else would one
Muslims came
assume?
around, we waged several wars on them. Although some of
The
them
Okay,
were
Muslim,
found were
but
the whole thing with the Crusades, right, is that the Muslims invaded first. They invaded
yeah, the
from the
first
south,
few
took
weren't
over a
so
bunch of
bad.
shit, and then the people in Europe said, "Hey, yo, fuck that! I want my shit back." Hey, look, guys, they're evil because they're different. Trust me, guys. Join my army.
they're evil because they're different. That's the only conclusion one could draw.
That's what they did. They just blamed them for being different to get the common folk to join the war, and then they swept through on a crusade. Mind you, they didn't get any of that land back, but they stole a lot of shit. So,
okay,
yeah, they
Ray,
did a lot of bad stuff.
I'm gonna change the subject because I want to know. Because you're studying to be a clinical psychologist, right? Is that not what you're going
yeah.
for? Okay. Where do you fall on the topic of determinism versus free will? So I know that's a big thing in psychology. Like you have to make a call there.
Huh?
Huh?
She's still in training. I don't know.
No, she's
What do you?
master. She's actually.
What is determinism? What does that mean?
So that means that all of your decisions are predetermined, and free will isn't real. Like you are the way you are because of all the preconditions of existence before you.
You are the okay. So here's the thing: it's that it's not one or the other, right? That you are the way you are because of stuff that happened before you, yes, but you also have the power to change the way you behave and act to make things different. There are realistic limits, yes. Are you in your lifetime going to be able to make $1 million by just working real hard at Walmart? No. Fuck no. The only way you're going to be a
This place has all
millionaire
the
is if you
trappings
happen
of
to
the
be
Church of
born
Holy Light,
Nepotism
but turned
style,
to an evil
or you
purpose.
just are somehow a god
I'll
and
show
you
the
like
initiates
cure
how.
cancer and patent it
Yeah,
the
pure
right
luck,
way.
right? I would say
It's
luck in that
just
regard.
you're not going to ever be the top 1%. All these people that make the videos of this is what I do to make millions, and they like wake up at 3 a.m. and run like 4 miles or some shit, that is not going to make anyone a millionaire.
Yeah, the whole core idea behind it, I think, is supposed to be like you need the right mindset, and if you don't have the right mindset, you're not
But
going to
like,
get up and run
You can
anything
have whatever
anyway.
mindset you want. You're not going to be a millionaire. That's just not how
The
it's not how it works.
yeah, it's just nonsense
but
that they're
like,
trying to.
let's say I'm a patient. I come to you to get that mindset. Let's say I'm gonna bestow this mindset upon you in whatever positive mindset. Like, would you not say it's not because I chose to have that mindset? It's because I became to visit you and the preconditions that led to me to be like, you know what, I need to go see Ray and get some clinical
In the
psychology. Like,
end, you still got to decide to
It's
have it.
both
Yeah, like
because
yeah.
you've
so
got these
did I?
preconceived things that cause you to be in the state that you're in, but you actively chose to get help for it because you
So
could have chosen not to.
is my choice because of the conditions beforehand? Because I would still be like, oh, you know what? I think I should do
Well,
it.
it's
Like,
like
would I think differently if the conditions behind me changed? Or would I make a different choice? Or would I make the same choice every time?
I will say one thing is that there are instances where like you'll have siblings, right? Who are around the same age, who grow up the exact same way, are treated the exact same by their parents, and it's like the exact same no matter what. They're homeschooled, they didn't have any other friends to worry about for outside influences, and they will still make different decisions. They don't all make the same decisions.
Yeah, they might have. Well, they don't have the same experience, at least in terms of space, because they have to occupy two different points in space. They're not inside each other's heads. But I would assume they also encounter different people, and also,
Let's run
you said,
in this hypothetical, right? In this, I mean, this is not an uncommon thing. Let's say you've got twins, all right, two identical twins. They've got the same
okay,
everything.
so like the
Right?
same hardware, is what we're saying at that
Yes,
point.
everything is the same thing. Their parents raised them exactly the same. They do not go to school. They are homeschooled. So their only influences are their parents or like their direct family. And we'll say extended family too far away for reunions. All right. So what you
Okay,
got is this bubble where these two people have had the exact same lives pretty much. All right. Then you say, they're both adults and they've got to make a decision. Are they going to make the same decision? 90% of the time, no. They will not choose to do the same thing. You say, you guys have both been raised the same with the same values. You've even been introduced to the same things, and you've developed the same interests. All right. Do you want to work as a nurse, or do you want to work as a plumber? One of them's going to say a nurse. One of them's going to say a plumber. They've had the exact same life, but they chose different things.
I don't know. I would say like raising 2 kids, that would be like if they were raised by the same parents but one by one, I wonder if they would be exactly the same then. But
like instead of shared.
Yeah, instead of shared, because I feel like when you have 2 kids, like things are definitely different, especially 2 twins. Like I said, they can't occupy the same amount of space. But I bring this up, and I think it's an important because I think
it never ends, does it?
the branches of psychology, like humanistic, I know is very free will based. I think all the other ones are like cognitive.
Any psychologist who only prescribes to one train of thought is a fool. That is something we're taught a lot. It's drilled into. You need to look at everything. Yes, there is this train of thought, and you may lean more towards this thing, but you need to understand that all of them can be true.
Yeah, and all of them contribute some knowledge that is useful. I think that's probably how most psychologists work, but
that's how they're supposed to. If they don't, then they're an idiot, and you shouldn't go to them.
But I also know that like these branches are fundamentally incompatible. You can't have like determinism and free will can't exist at the same time.
They can't, because you can have. You say, okay, everything you are a part of where you've been and what you've encountered. Yes, but you also have the ability to choose to change how things go from here.
Yes, but like, are those choices just products of where I've been and who I've encountered and of my experiences beforehand?
You could in this moment decide not to follow that.
I think a good example is like murderers. Okay, they still have to choose to kill a person, right? They don't have to, but they choose to. And I don't know if you could say the same thing about that.
So there was this guy in a tower. I heard this story once. I can't remember who exactly it was, but he was in a sniper tower. He was just shooting people.
Oh yeah, it was in like Texas.
And he's like, I think something's fucked up with me. And it turns out he had a tumor in his brain. And so the question becomes like, if he didn't have that tumor, or if you remove that tumor, would he kill people? And obviously we don't know because the cops shot him. I mean, they're like, we can't let the guy just go on a sniping spree. But it's definitely like a question of like, he even wrote like, I think there's something wrong with me, something wrong with my mind. And it's like, well, maybe it was that tumor that was wrong. And if that tumor wasn't there, then he would have made the decision to just go on a fucking sniper spree. And again, I don't know.
Probably not, but it's not the same as like, because if you get a tumor, you're not just guaranteed to go on a sniper spree.
No.
At some level of his psyche, that want is buried down in there. Everyone has these strange wants from time to time, but that tumor, what it did was it just blocked off.
It fucked with his brain in some way.
It stopped him from having those rational thoughts of, oh, I shouldn't do that, that's bad. That's all the tumor did. He still wanted to do the shooting. He just didn't stop himself. That's kind of the difference.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know, because the brain, like, we don't know how the brain works. That's still a fucking mystery. And I don't know, like, the certain spot where the tumor's at, what it was interfering with in his brain, like, how that impacts his rationale and decision. Like, I don't, maybe it was just in the perfect spot just to be like, you should kill people and it's okay, don't stop. Like, I don't know. And but that's always the question the philosophers bring up about this guy. It was like, you know what, maybe if he didn't have that tumor, he's not a fucking murderer.
If he didn't, he probably wouldn't know, but that doesn't mean, like, the thoughts weren't there beforehand.
Yeah, like,
right, but then,
like, you're not
he would make a different choice, wouldn't he?
Killing.
Like, if I get a tumor, like a tumor spawns in my head tomorrow, am I gonna wake up and shoot people? Me? Probably not.
I hope not. But also, I don't know if there's some super secret spot in your brain, or if I place it just right here, you'll go absolutely apeshit crazy. I hope not, but I don't know how the fucking brain works is the big problem, and that's a huge problem.
Well, you need to get to learning.
Well, the brain is really complicated. There's a lot of shit in there.
Dude,
it's a lot of electric impulses.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, tons of fucking neurons.
Become an electrician.
Oh, okay.
That's how you understand electricity.
I just wanted to ask that question. But listen, guys, it's late now. I have to do this thing called sleep because I have to do this thing called work tomorrow. So I'm gonna be a responsible adult and go to bed.
Sleep. I guess that's what they call
Also,
hate where you're from.
yeah, I was about to say I just fucking hate Justin. I just fucking hate him. I hate hanging out with him all the time. And
Don't let him just use me.
yeah. No, I love Ray. But I hate talking to you. I just hate it so much. That's the only reason why I'm never in voice chat.
Bang Brittany.
Dude, that's never gonna happen. Also, so just so you know, her fiance is way better shape than I am. That guy could fucking kill a man.
That's alright. Some girls want a dad bod.
He's shredded, and then on top of that, he makes way more money than me, like a fuck ton more money than me. He makes bank. So you got a guy who's physically attractive, makes a fuck ton of money, and then also I just want to throw this out, and this is probably the most important one. She's been with him 14 fucking years. Did I mention that? 14 fucking years.
Go up in there and ruin that shit, dude.
Yeah, go walk in and it'll ruin that. I would never do that. I would never ever do that in Millionaires. Because I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. Act according to your maxim which you will to be a universal law. Some guy said that once. Which is to say, don't do shit you wouldn't want shit to happen to you. And yeah, I won't do that.
That was my original quote.
And Josie was like, Josie's super hyper ultra picky. I think she's selective because not only because I don't know, I feel like women are getting hyper selective as time goes on, kind of because you have to be, but also because of her previous relationship and that how injured she's been traumatized from her previous relationship, and I think she's so picky it's just to make sure she doesn't.
If you ever bang Josie, you owe me $100.
Listen, if I bang Josie, I will tell you first, and I will fucking curse your fucking. I will be like, fuck you, Justin.
$100.
Fuck you so hard.
I
but also, I'm 100% certain that will never ever happen.
You know what?
Because I'm also 11 years older than her.
They said that about Chernobyl, and look what happened.
They said that about Chernobyl. Yeah, they done fucked that up. But no, I'm good. I don't think that's something I'm ever. That's $100 I'll never have to give you.
Never stop trying to get in that ass.
No.
Yeah.
She's way too young.
She's a grown-ass woman. I knew you were about to say that. I can
You know what? That 19-year-old you passed up was a grown-ass woman.
She was a baby. She just turned. She was in high school, like literally 4 months ago.
Yeah, and Josie's a youngin'. She's not even 30 yet.
She's been out of high school. She knows what she wants.
And I honestly don't know how to fucking like. She has trauma to get over, and I don't know how to do that for her. She says she's been seeing a therapist for years on that too, and she's still not over it.
It's a good thing you're a healer.
All right, I'm going. I'll talk to y'all later.
Good night, dude.
Good night, all. Peace.
He wants to bang that woman so bad.
Yeah.
He talks about her so often. Your brain sounds like soup. Maybe you should sleep. I do want to run some dungeons this week though. So as soon as you get a character ready.
I'll be working on it again tomorrow.
Are you sure you won't be playing a dinosaur game?
I do like dinosaur games.
Do them.
But no.
Do it level once and then do dinosaur game. And then level again. And then do dinosaur game. There's a portal? Oh, there it is.
Work complete.
Do you know what the square root of fuck your mom is? Fuck your dad.
Blah.
You sound like a Pokemon.
Both.
Rude. I love how outside the Sunwell there's just dead bodies everywhere for people just PvPing. I guess I gotta turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I guess I could turn that shit off now. I gu
Champion, if you could deliver the relics, I need to have a word in private with Eritol.
I appreciate your concerns, Korath. For my people, the light and the Sunwell are the same. They may complain, but they will accept the Vanguard.
If you say so, Venel. It just seems we're ruffling too many griffin feathers.
Anu Belore de la Na.
Something is amiss on this world.
Duty calls.
Come, stand with me. I hope I have helped you.
Poor Mirage.
I will help if I can. Will I be forgiven?
Not all who wander are lost.
Thank you, champion. We are resolute in our defense, but mortal in our constitutions. These relics will bolster us for a time. You are the instrument.
With the relics delivered, the Sunwell is safe for now. We can fix our mistakes. I spoke to you of finding a different path, Eritol. I think it's time we started on it.
All right, but if this lesson is anything like the others...
Oh, don't worry. This one won't be imparted by me. The only thing under your control is how you feel.
Work complete.
One fitty, one rum, pineapple juice to caribou, kill them all till the cops come, make baby girl come, out of a shell and raise hell.
Hammerfall? Is this about the Red Dawn?
Quite the opposite. We're going to see someone who is doing something wonderful. Something I failed to accomplish.
Help is all one moment. This post is being stubborn. Foul! What brings you and your friends to Hammerfall? Please tell me the world isn't ending again.
What is Are you tic-tacking?
No, maybe. You don't have any proof?
I do actually, because I'm streaming Call of Duty in 4K.
for me among those in need. Help however you can. My friend, if you could help with the cleanup and deliveries, Arator can help me with some work that needs another pair of hands.
If you'll all excuse me, I must find Eitrig. There are some things I need to arrange.
What can I do for you? May your blades never dull.
May your blades never dull.
Big ass branch and fell off the tree and it killed my goddamn witch. You okay, girl? Oh, yeah. Big ass branch and fell off the tree and it killed my goddamn witch. You okay, girl? Oh, yeah. Big ass branch and fell off the tree and it killed my goddamn witch. You okay, girl? Oh, yeah. Big ass branch and fell off the tree and it killed my.
I sent you some heinous shit just now.
Oh no.
You'll see it in 4 months. Just know.
You always on some crazy shit.
I just be living my life. I stayed up until 2 a.m. Are you proud?
You did it. You made Daddy proud.
Yeah.
Let's see what you sent me. What the fuck is this?
I told you.
Where is that sound coming from?
Where do you think it's coming from?
What is this? His legs are just vibrating. Oh, it's coming from his butt cheeks. Oh, I gotta see the other one now.
Branch and fell off the tree and it killed my goddamn witch. You okay, girl? Oh, shit.
The witch died.
Branch and fell off the tree and it...
Oh, shit.
Is this chocolate? No, it's clay. It looked like chocolate.
I don't even remember what I sent you.
It's a dragon or something from World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, it's chocolate.
It is chocolate?
Yeah.
If it's chocolate, what's that, Nefaria or Onyxia? I can't tell you.
Onyxia.
Oh, it's like a fucking mounted deer head. That's actually so sick. It's just gonna melt though.
Better eat it quick.
That's not chocolate, that's epoxy.
That is chocolate. The wall it's on is made of chocolate too.
It's all gone! Chiralian. Yes, and then also Romance and Umbric. Yeah, I get that all the time. Like, why don't I want to play the game I want to play? He died. This dude slipped on his steps and died. Whoa. What is this horse doing?
He's sleeping.
I thought horses slept standing up.
They also sleep laying down.
Why is this frog doing this?
It's not a frog.
What is it?
It's a bird.
That is not a bird. It looks like a frog doing a handstand.
It's a bird.
Why?
They just do that. It's called a bittern.
That's not real. That's AI.
It's real. They just do that. They get 2D at you.
How? What the fuck? That's not tomato soup. That's clay. 14,000 comments.
The comment's really funny.
He died.
Oh God. Oh good God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God.
Seems like people are enjoying the expansion.
Yep.
Why is he booty dancing?
This is an actual Pine Sol ad, by the way.
Ready, guys? Ready?
There ain't no way.
Look who posted the video.
Oh, it is by Pine Sol. The Soultron. Bro, their marketing team got high.
They're on some shit.
Wiping is kinda gay. What? Please no, I've only just got over Have You Farted Yet Today? What is that another one? Have you farted yet today? You know that's I ain't never wiped my own ass.
Because it's gay.
Woody decided it was my time.
Before you log into midnight, just let me say something real quick. Most of us aren't world's first raiders, and we are not getting paid to play this game. Spending our free time here. Life is already loud enough. So before you log in, don't let the tier list decide what you play. Don't rush through week 1 like it's a job. Play what excites you. Take your time. Don't have to win midnight. Just have to enjoy it. Before you log into midnight, just let me say something real quick. Most of us
Facts.
are raiders, and we are not getting paid to play this game. Spending our free time as enough. Life is already loud enough. So before you log in, don't let the tier list decide what you play.
Want to get the new UI system, but you don't know how to do it. You've accessed it, how you can enable it and disable it. So
I love helpful resources when I'm playing World of Warcraft. This includes the various different websites available online. One of the websites that I use very frequently is WoW Meta, because they use a lot of database resources to build their tier lists, their talent builds, their realm rankings. I think that it has always been super beneficial, and even more so now that they added a new UI update. The update looks fantastic, it's very clean and user-friendly. I also believe that it helps you navigate the website a little bit easier. Lots of lists are easier to find than they were before. You don't have to search a ton in order to I I love helpful resources. If you're new to World of Warcraft, sometimes you can look at the game and be like, what's going on? You first with the launcher
What is this website? Wow Meta.
Don't rush through before.
Oh my gosh, the ground just ate them. Imagine just pulling up to the fucking curb and that happens, dude. That is crazy.
My favorite is the cars behind them that are like, whoop, and just back up.
Yeah, like, we didn't see nothing here. This is why I run red lights. Y'all stay safe. She threw a turd at him. He's gonna throw up. Oh no. She put the finger up the dog's ass.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
They're gonna throw up. That one dude almost passed out. She hit him with the plunger. He's like, oh! Oh, she touched him in the mouth with it. That's evil. What are they doing to this dog?
Just watch the whole thing.
It's a dick. Maybe not as mature as I thought. Everybody thinks it looks like a dick in the comments.
Yes, because it does.
Asmongold says. Where I seen these. Okay, I'm caught up with the TikToks you sent me.
Are you? Because I've sent you more.
Oh my gosh. You've got a problem.
Nuh-uh.
Who the fuck is Frank Caligari? Is that Miss?
Yeah, that's Miss.
Why is he using bratwurst to turn his car? What is happening?
Because it's funny.
This gotta be dangerous. What the fuck? The car on the dinner plate. The wheel. I don't know, man. If you need to grab some meat that bad, you might be gay.
Something you doing?
Something you doing? Me nothing gonna work. What do they even mean when they say that? Like, what did my character just ask him? Me nothing gonna work. Whoa.
I need to target something first.
I don't know how much longer I can do this. I think I need to lay back in my chair and bring my rot. You gotta play WoW with me tomorrow.
Be careful.
Me.
We'll parallel play.
I try my best.
Whatever. You know what? Ever since the super moon, he's been acting like this. I know the Anunnaki are not coming back this time, but there's still so much more to look forward to.
I don't have a target.
My trinket spawns a frog that just shows up, pukes on everything, and leaves.
Yeah. They'll die.
I need a target.
It is not. It's actually quite big for a frog. Trying to gaslight me about frogs. It's crazy.
Strength.
Lunk and tunk and slag and jag.
Speak.
Farewell. For the Horde.
For the Horde. That sounded just like him, man.
What can I help you with?
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and wait for your arrival.
Makra.
Work complete. I'm grateful for your assistance. The light guides us. Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains. The discarded weapons of past wars litter the fields and complicate farming. If you would gather...
Is this what it means to be a Sunwalker?
For some. Others are content to smite the wicked with a giant hammer. But allowing the innocent to suffer, that is the worst evil.
This isn't the type of thing the Silver Hand gets involved in, is it?
Alonsis has told me how he always intended for the Silver Hand to focus focus on this kind of service. But war changed what these paladins were called to do. Alonsis tells me stories of his first students. The legendary Uther was apparently quite the nurse. I would have liked to meet the man during that time.
My father was one of those students. He's never mentioned any of this to me.
I don't know the High Exarch well. I do know he's been to other worlds, far from here, fighting for an unimaginable amount of time. We're shaped by the events in our lives, but we can choose how we will live going forward. What type of paladin do you want to be, Erador? What type of person?
I want to come back here and help you once this war has ended. I think this is as much my calling as facing down the horrors of the Void.
Work complete. fields are cleared of scrap metal. We'll make something useful out of this refuse. I'm grateful for your assistance. The light guides us.
Don't even act like you know. Say no. She's dead. They killed her, sir. I'm so tired. Wanted to finish this questline though.
Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains.
The past will haunt you. I must now steal Erator and the champion away. Arrangements have been made to find one last relic.
I don't know if Janet's there anymore.
Thank you,
She was
Desco.
passing out.
I really admire what you're doing here. I'll be sure to return.
She was sending me TikToks like 5 minutes ago though.
Well.
Light bless you, friend.
Dude, I did not realize this TV was on. This whole fucking time.
There you are! Foul! Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place? We will accomplish much together. We are on a hunt for artifacts to support the defenders at Silvermoon.
The only holy artifact here is...
You must be joking!
The Dark Horde will have taken the fragments, divided it up amongst themselves as a trophy.
Well, ain't that lovely? Come on, lads. Time for a difficult walk down memory lane.
Azeroth calls, and we must answer. Fight well, friend.
You're either perfect, or you're not me.
Later.
Oh, for goodness sake,
If you've watched Dragon Ball Z, there's a good chance that one of your favorite arcs of all time is the Cell Saga arc. And if you watch Dragon Ball Z, I'd hope it is. And if you haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, well, what are you doing? Watch that damn show right now. The Cell Saga arc, in my opinion, is one of the most entertaining arcs you could probably watch. Teen Gohan, like 11 years old Gohan, I think. Not the Gohan before this arc. Definitely not the Majin Buu Gohan, hell no. But this Gohan right here, the Cell Games Gohan, absolute cinema. Look at the screen. Hey bro, look at the screen. Yo bro, I said look at the damn screen. This dude right here, hey. This dude right here is the greatest kid in anime of all time. Only the Cell Saga arc version though. Every other yeah. But this version of Gohan right here makes Killua look like a Disney character. And I don't say that because Gohan is stronger. I say that because of the level of greatness Gohan pulled off in this arc. And Cell is just a really good villain. He really is tough as a villain, not as a person. But yeah, the arc is tough, and it all starts off in a town called Ginger Town. In this town, a bunch of civilians are going missing. Their clothes are remaining, and no damage happens in the town. So everyone's like, hey yo, what is going on? So then Kami, the guardian of the earth, decides to fuse with Piccolo so Piccolo could get stronger and go down there and see what's going on. Once they fused, Mr. Popo was like, damn Kami, I'll miss you. Damn. Piccolo was like, I am not Kami, nor am I Piccolo. I am the mimic who has long since forgotten his name. This is still Piccolo, he's just trying to sound cool. Piccolo goes down there to confront Cell, and not too long after he does in fact meet Cell. Now Cell has a human with him, and what he does with the human is he drinks him with his tail. And that's how Cell gets power. He sucks the life out of people. Pause.
Hey, run for your life.
After that, Cell charges up, then Piccolo charges up even better. Then Cell's like, oh yeah, it's about to be a good fight. Piccolo hits Cell with the unnamed blast. Cell gets up and they start boxing. Now one of Piccolo's main attacks is the special beam cannon. Cell just met Piccolo just now, today, right now. But even so, Cell used Piccolo's special move on him. That man Piccolo was mad confused. But Piccolo smacked it away and started getting bodied. But then randomly Cell start tweaking even more. Goku's special move is the Kamehameha. He's never met Goku, but all of a sudden Cell wanna talk about some Kamehameha. And then bro hits Piccolo, almost. Cell anticipates Piccolo dodging it, I think, and gets behind Piccolo and tries to absorb him. Look at how Cell's trying to suck Piccolo. Look how he's holding him. Yeah bro, as you can see, Cell is a freak. While that's happening, some people in tanks pull up and try to boom Cell. It does not work. He's Cell. He sends those missiles back their sheets. Piccolo manages to break free from that zesty hold and has his arm looking like this. Then Piccolo's like, alright bro, you got my arm, I surrender. Cell starts getting all happy mosquito looking at him. Then Piccolo's like, before I surrender, what even are you, bruh? Cell's like, my name's Cell. I'm an android. That's how Cell sounds. Bro sounds like he smokes 50 Newports a day. If you didn't listen to him earlier and didn't watch Dragon Ball Z, basically an android are basically cyborg humans created by Dr. Gero. They're dumb strong too. In fact, this android right here was packing up Vegeta. But yeah, Cell is an android too, but he's a different type of android. He's a different breed of android. Cell starts yapping about how basically he's a mixture of all the strongest fighters on Earth. He got Piccolo in his DNA, he got Vegeta in his DNA, he got Goku in his DNA. Matter of fact, not even just on planet Earth either. I'm tweaking. He got Frieza in his DNA. Every single fighter up to this point that's stronger than like Krillin, he has in his DNA. Now this version of Cell right here, the mosquito version, this form right here is called Imperfect Cell. If bro absorbs androids 17 and 18, he will become Perfect Cell. And Perfect Cell is his final and strongest form. So Cell tells Piccolo all of that, and Piccolo's like, I see. Thanks for telling me all that. I was just buying time. I'm good. Cell was like, what? You tricked me. Yeah, he did, dumbass. I don't know why Cell thought Piccolo couldn't regenerate his arm. He literally has Piccolo cells in his body, but hey, that's either a plot hole or Cell's stupid and likes talking about himself. Also, Cell's from the future, so he shouldn't even be there low-key. But anyway, though, out of nowhere, Krillin and Trunks come to back up Piccolo. Cell was like, damn, 3 of y'all? Hell no. These dudes think I'm Thanos. Yeah, alright, bruh. Then bro flew up into the sky, hit him with the solar flare Tien's attack. After that, bro was out of there. Shortly after Tien and Vegeta pulled up, then and Piccolo laid the game out on all 4 of them. Afterwards, Krillin and Trunks locate Dr. Gero's laboratory, and what they find in there is the present cell. This right here is the present cell. So to prevent this cell from growing up, these 2 smart young gentlemen blow the lab up, sheath that damn cell. Then like 10 minutes later, after Krillin and Trunks separate, Krillin comes across Cell. Cell starts beating the brakes off Krillin. He has his head through a plain wall. Right after Tien and Piccolo pull up, then Cell dips again. Now as you can see so far, every time Cell has to fight more than one person, he dips. Every time he sees that they're trying to jump, he's gone. Let me tell you something though, that is not gonna happen for much longer. Goku, who was asleep, I ain't mentioned that, but he was asleep, he woke back up. He actually almost died, but it don't matter cause he's up. Chi-Chi and Master Roshi catch bro outside looking out into the sea and splitting it like he's Moses. Goku was like, hey y'all know how I can turn Super Saiyan, right? Yeah. No cap, I have no reasoning for thinking this way at all, but I think I can go beyond Super Saiyan. Beyond Super Saiyan? Oh yeah, this nigga on crack. Chi-Chi, I'm sorry, but I fear your husband might be the first Z fighter to catch TTE. And it's so sad because he was already stupid too. Now it's worse. Hey bro, you hate him, but like the only way we can beat Cell is if I could do this. Ah, you're right. And then he teleported to where his homies were at. Afterwards, Goku takes Gohan, Trunks, and Vegeta to the hyperbolic time chamber. They about to get stronger. Goku about to get them right. Meanwhile, those thugs, aka the androids, pull up on the Kami house. Android 17 is like, hey, where is Goku? Damn bro, already glazing ain't no greeting? Goku not here right now, and if you got a problem with that, we can go hit about it right now. There's an island right there, we can go box right now. Alright, if that's what you want, greener. So then they went to the island, started fighting, and Piccolo was cooking Android 17. Before the fight, Android 17 was mad cocky, now he's catching straight nah bro, that was about to sound mad ayo. Then Piccolo hits Android 17 with the scattered blast attack. He ends up okay. Android 17 and Piccolo were low-key about the same strength, so they were just going back and forth. However, guess what though? Androids do not fatigue, which means that in this fight, Piccolo was getting weaker, Android 17 was staying the same strength. Sooner or later, Piccolo was gonna be the one catching straight caught. Mid-fight though, Cell pulls up. That's not good for Piccolo or Androids or anybody. Cell charges up, charges at Android 17 and pins them to the ground. Cell starts trying to absorb Android 17, but Piccolo kicks him in the face because ain't nobody trying to see Cell get that strong. Right after, Cell started getting jumps, but it wasn't working. Like I said, this wasn't the same Cell that would run every time he got jumped. That man Cell purposely walked into a blast by Piccolo and came out okay. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be very honest. If someone walks into your attack so they can get hit even more than they would have originally, no cap, it might be time to hang it up. That person is clearly a different tier of fighter than you are Sheets. And he in fact was Sheets because Cell killed him. No! On the other side of the world, Gohan was pissed. He tried going after Piccolo, so Goku punched him and said, sit down, Nick. Goku and Gohan were currently waiting for Vegeta and Trunks to get out the hyperbolic time chamber so they can go in there and train to beat Cell later on. Meanwhile, Cell was beating the brakes off Android 17, but we not surprised. But what we are surprised about is how much work Android 16 is putting in. That man was actually doing Cell pretty badly, really badly, very badly. He ripped off bro's tail and said, yeah, you're not absorbing nothing no more. Cell grew it back like right after though, but still. Anyway though, Android 16 kept blasting. He literally blasted his fist off to punch Cell. Then he took Cell, lifted him into the air and slammed him into the ground. This right here would be the first time since Cell was introduced that he actually was getting cooked. You see, Android 16, I rock with Android 16. Normally in anime, when someone's winning a fight and they're close to beating them, they for some reason just don't finish the job. They either sit there and watch them regain strength, or they just say, they're dead and just walk away. No pulse checks, no extra investigation. They just don't want to win bad enough, I guess. But you want to know who does want to win bad enough? Android 16. That man sent an energy blast in the hole that he put Cell in to make sure bro was dead. Cell wasn't dead though, so he came from the ground and absorbed Android 17. But like though, you know what I'm saying, at least Android 16 tried. But because Cell absorbed Android 17, Cell now transformed into semi-perfect Cell. Naturally, because bro transformed, he's kind of stronger now, so they're cooked. Android 16 punches him, Cell just laughs. Then he just blasts Android 16. Since Cell absorbed Android 17, all that's left is to absorb Android 18 and he's perfect Cell. Tien was not trying to let that happen, so he spammed Cell with attacks. And by spamming, I genuinely mean spamming. Damn! Then bro falls because he's tired. Cell gets tight because he held him back, so Cell's about to kill Tien. Goku pulls up, saves Tien, saves Piccolo because apparently he's actually alive, and then goes back to Kami's hideout. Vegeta and Trunks come out the hyperbolic time chamber. Vegeta starts talking like he's the chosen one. Vegeta then immediately starts looking for Cell. He about to find out. Meanwhile, this man Cell starts destroying mad islands to find androids 16 and 18. Bro, evil as shit. Bro was just doing all that mad nonchalantly. Damn, this nigga really don't care about life. Bro got no traumatic backstory behind him being evil. No right idea, wrong execution situation going on here. Nigga just evil for the love of the game. Anyway though, as Cell was about to destroy the island that androids 16 and 18 were on, Vegeta pulled up, called Cell a bastard, then used his newfound power, his Super Vegeta form. And not gonna lie, his new power was working. He was smacking bro around like a cockroach. No cap, if you really think about it and really look at Cell, Cell really is a glorified cockroach. Just look at Cell, look at the way he's built, look at the way he's constructed. They're really letting a cockroach do all this damage to the earth. That's sick. Vegeta isn't though. Bro's beating him on land, he's beating him in the air, he's beating him in the water, he's beating Cell's ass in all physical viewpoints of life. Remember how I said Vegeta was about to find out? He was not finding out, he was cooking him. After that, Vegeta starts talking mad trash. Bro's like, see, you suck. I know you thought that you were tough and all, but I am here to inform you that you are some ass. And guess what? Him right there, that's my son. Even if you escaped me, he would pack you up too. Do you want to know why that would happen? Let me tell you again, it's cause you are sorry. Do you hear me, Goofy? Shut your fat
really
forehead ass up. If I was in my
shit.
final form on Dead Dogs, you would not be speaking to me like this. Let me absorb Android 18, then fight me and see what happens. You like challenge, right? Come on, let me shut your crybaby ass up. However, though Vegeta is a bastard, so he didn't finish off Cell even though he was stronger. He bought into Cell's talk and allowed Cell to go absorb Android 18. And after Trunks trying to stop Cell and Vegeta trying to stop Trunks from stopping Cell, Cell gets to Android 18, absorbs her, and then achieves his final form, Perfect Cell. Move, nigga. No matter what attacks the Z fighters were throwing at Cell, none of them was connecting. None of them was phasing, bro. Super Vegeta tried to kick him too. It didn't work either. So then Vegeta was like, oh hell nah. He went to the sky and charged up his final flash attack. Cell purposefully got hit by it because he thought it was gonna be nothing, but he ended up like this. Vegeta was all happy and shit, you know what I'm saying? He all dumb and shit too. Bro forgot that he could just regenerate his arm, and that's exactly what he did. Vegeta was not so happy no more. In fact, after bro got punted to the sky and elbowed to the ground, he was not only not happy, he was not conscious too. Bro got sheetzed. Now there's a lesson to be learned for everyone that's watching right now. Never ask for smoke that you can't handle. If a flying green cockroach tells you that if you let him absorb someone, he's gonna come back OD strong and beat the brakes off you, don't let him absorb that someone. Cause guess what? If you do, you're gonna be left on the floor looking like Yamcha in front of your offspring. In fact, that very
in front of your
offspring
offspring.
crashing out. Trunks and Cell started boxing while Krillin took Vegeta back to the Kami house. As we know, this is Perfect Cell, so Perfect Cell was perfectly beating the dog shit out this nigga Trunks. Then randomly Cell was like, you know what? Let me propose a tournament. A tournament? Bro, what? Yeah, you heard me, nigga. A fighting tournament. Before I destroy this planet, I want to fight every single strong fighter on this earth. Bring your best fighters, especially Goku. I'm a 1v1 them all. We gon' Twitch stream the tournament too. Everyone's gonna be watching. The hoes gonna be watching. Y'all finna get popped on live TV in front of your family and the hoes. How you feel about that? Bro, are you serious? Ain't no damn way. The tournament starts in 10 days. I haven't decided on a location yet. I'll drop the ad on TV in like 3 days. So you know what I'm saying? Watch out for that, and I'm forward with you. Oh, and also, please get your dad a damn barber. At least let him have a clean cut while he's getting smoked on live TV. But yeah, bro. I'ma catch you. Then Cell was gone. Trunks goes and starts telling his mans about what Cell said. Some woman was like, hey, weren't there martial arts tournaments on this earth a couple years ago? Master Roshi was like, ah, yes, the martial arts tournament. And then bro started yapping for like 5 hours. He actually yapped so much that he ended up in a different room talking to someone completely different. Meanwhile, Cell apparently has telekinesis. Bro turns on creative mode and starts editing the map. Bro's just there making his own tournament arena. It looks kind of tough, actually. This man Cell is genuinely locked in at every aspect of life.
That's it, girl. Keep up the good work. We've got to stay in shape.
On the big screen is crazy. This man Master Roshi is a freak. Anyway, though, while bro's doing that, Cell shows up on the TV. He's like, hey, what's good, Earth? My name is Cell. Some of y'all may think I look familiar. I was that same monster who wiped out Ginger Town. Now, no cap, I have enjoyed my time committing genocide on this planet. All of y'all are lame as hell. I would hate to be a human, to be honest. Y'all smell nasty. Y'all look nasty. nasty. Y'all can't fight either. Y'all just bitch. Speaking of fighting though, before I destroy this planet, because I will destroy this planet by the way, I will be hosting a fighting tournament. Bring all your best fighters. I will be 1v1ing every single one. If y'all can beat me, the planet stays, but if y'all can't, y'all are sheets. This tournament will be held in 9 days, 28 miles northeast of Eastern City. If you pull up, just remember, the hoes will be watching. But yeah, that's about it. I hope y'all aren't scared. Also, Vegeta, if you're watching, you a bitch. Everyone that's watching, here's a taste of my power so y'all know how strong I am if y'all pull up. Then bro damn near destroys half the city to prove how strong he is. I think they already knew, bro. Then bro says, well, I'll see y'all in 9 days. Then he flies away. Not too long after, Goku and Gohan come out the hyperbolic time chamber. Trunks then catches Goku up to what's been happening since he's been gone. After Goku and Gohan eat some food, Goku teleports to Cell to talk some trash. So it's like, hey yo, is that you, Goku? Right here is where the fate of Earth will be decided. Doesn't the arena look tough? Ah, bro, this arena look kinda ass to me if I'm gonna keep it a buck. But hey bro, not gonna lie, I just came here to say you a layman. Then Goku and Cell had a pretty long stare off. The atmosphere around them was tweaking. Then Goku teleported back to Kami's lookout. Trunks was like, so hey, how was it? Goku was like, so, not gonna lie, he kinda strong. I won't fully know how strong he is until I fight him, but if I were to fight him right now, I'd be cooked. Yeah, no, he'd beat the brakes off me. I'm sheets. Yeah, we might be cooked. Oh. And that's all Trunks really said, because what more can he say? Their strongest fighter, humanity's last hope, seemingly, just said the ops are too tough. What more can you say after that? One thing I do want to point out though is that while this was happening, Cell went to space to go warm up. Look at this tough flick bro did in front of the Earth. Outer space fit pick is crazy. It's better than Gunna's underwater fit pick. Right after, bro destroyed an asteroid and gave the humans some shooting stars. Nice guy, Cell. Vegeta, Piccolo, and Trunks all decide they're gonna go through the hyperbolic time chamber in preparation for the fight versus Cell. I don't know why Piccolo's going in there. What's he even gonna do? That green tentacle man is not touching Cell. Speaking of Cell, the military in that show tried to up pipe on Cell again. They had miniguns, machine guns, missiles, all that. They used all of it on bro and absolutely nothing happened to him. Cell actually absolutely obliterated all of them. Why? Because he's Cell. Goku went to New Planet Namek to find a new guardian for Earth because the last one got fused with Piccolo. Some kid named Dende got chosen. Baldhead and actually all Namekians are bald. Baldheaded race-head niggas. Goku wanted a new guardian of the Earth so he could bring back the Dragon Balls. So then bro goes looking for them and eventually finds all 7. He wants the Dragon Balls so at the end he can revive every single person that Cell killed. Good guy Goku, nice guy Goku. Some guy named Hercule who's mad famous, who also claims to be the strongest human on Earth, claims that he's gonna beat Cell. Let me tell you, he's not even stronger than Yamcha. He's not tough. No one takes him seriously. No one who watches Dragon Ball Z takes him seriously. That fraud is not beating Cell. After all that though, the full 10 days was finally up, which means the Cell games were about to start. That Hercule guy I was talking about was the first to pull up. No one with the brain is worried about him. Cell's not worried about him. Hercule and the Twitch.tv announcer was taunting Cell, but Cell was not moved. Cell actually wasn't even looking at him. He wasn't acknowledging his existence at all. Hercule students pulled up and they tried fighting Cell first, but it didn't work at all. Then Hercule himself tried fighting Cell. That didn't work at all either. I don't know why they thought they had a chance. They literally watched Cell destroy half a city on live TV, but hey, after they went, it was time for a real fighter to pull up and try to beat Cell. And that fighter was Goku. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, Vegeta, then Goku and them pull up. Forgot to mention that. I don't know how. Goku and Cell start fighting and they start off with some light taijutsu. Yivini. Hercule and them was mad shocked, but this is nothing new to Goku and them. However, that low taijutsu set was just a warm-up, according to Goku and Cell. The real fight was starting and they genuinely started boxing. They were exchanging blows left and right. This was real nigga fighting. Cell starts using Shadow Clone Jutsu to attack Goku, but he is Goku, so it does not work. So then Cell was like, alright bro, and immediately started using a Kamehameha wave that would have destroyed the planet. Cell was like, Kame. Goku was like, yo, chill. Chill? I ain't chill. Hame. Goku flew up so Cell could redirect the Kamehameha into outer space, and that's exactly what happened. Mid-fight, this man Goku just casually saved the Earth. Goku was like, yo bro, you do know the Earth would have destroyed if I didn't move, right? So it was like, yeah, but I had a feeling you were gonna do something heroic. Oh, so you were counting on me, huh? Put your ass up! The fight continued, then Goku thought of a pretty brilliant idea, and that idea was to trick Cell and like everyone watching. He went up into the sky and charged a Kamehameha blast that also would have destroyed the Earth. Everyone was like, yo, what is he doing? So it was like, Yo, ain't no damn way. Wasn't bro just yapping in my ear like 5 minutes ago telling me not to do this? Goku was charging up the Kamehameha, then teleported in Cell's face and shot it in his face. Pause!
Hey yo, what the fuck?
But yeah, Cell got hit with the Earth Obliterator.
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Black Rock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Terralius, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
The Terralian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until... his light failed.
No, it didn't fail. It turned into something else. Lothar's death broke something deep within Terralion. Something, lad, that's never really healed.
Hello. I had no idea.
Work complete.
I didn't realize what my father went through. I think I'd like to fix this shield and return it to him.
That is an excellent idea.
If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Back to Sliver Moon.
Work complete.
Please, join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
We can fix our mistakes. The only thing under your control. I'll pull Terralion away from his duties. And not an easy feat by any means.
My friend, I was just about...
It will give Eretor time to finish reforging his father's shield. He could use your assistance.
What do you want? We're done. Let's do this. I'll hammer, you control the heat. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful. It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it. I need another steel ingot. Add a phoenix feather to increase the heat.
My son. Eretor, I I was hoping to... that we could...
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage you've carried all these years. It's time to let it go.
My shield. How did you...
Take it up again. Be the paladin you were born to be.
I can't. That part of me died with Lothar.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, some things can't ever be redeemed.
Why do you still have the shield? Didn't you give it to your father?
Old Aurelian's a bit of a dickhead, huh?
Yeah. I did. He said some things can't ever be redeemed, and refused it.
That's disappointing. I had hoped for a different reaction.
So did I. But a wise man once told me, I can't change anything but how I feel. So I'm going to focus on that. My father may not be ready to change, but I am.
Eretor, light be praised. Perhaps this all happened for a reason.
I just need to figure out what to do with this shield.
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad. You too, champion.
I must return to the Sunwell. The Vanguard needs my counsel.
Work complete.
Honestly, Eretor, we've wanted to show you the place for some time. Glad to finally get the chance.
Where is this place? It doesn't appear to be in Azeroth.
Khadgar introduced us. It's in some wizardy, hocus-pocus, dimensional, what's the thing? Hot food, cold drinks, magical access.
Champion, could you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Take a look around. Horde, Alliance. This place is a refuge for those who've had enough of war.
See you around. So I said, if that's my griffin, who's sitting on the egg?
Eretor, what are you going to do with Tyrallian's shield?
I'll be right back. Shit.
Well, I've been giving it some thought. I'd like to hang it on the wall here, as a reminder. We can all break, but we can put ourselves back together and emerge stronger for it.
Bah! Terrible idea! Worst I've ever heard. To have a fine piece of equipment like that, well made, well repaired, languish on the wall until it rusts? Oh, that's shameful.
He has a point, lad. A good shield like that yearns to protect a soldier, so they can protect others.
But it's not my shield.
Your father refused the legacy. It's yours if you want it.
It does feel right. I'll do it. Fowl told me that the Silver Hand was meant to protect the defenseless, during war as well as peace. Maybe I can help to demonstrate that service to others, as Desco has. This reforged shield can be a reminder to me as I protect Azeroth. Thank you. All of you. I won't let you down.
Work complete.
What do you want? Yeah? Okay then. Thank you for helping me, champion. I think that our presence has been missed in Silvermoon. We should return.
The Sons of Lothar will stay here for a bit. The Arcantina needs our protection. Or at least I need another round.
Champion, come. I'm sure I owe you a drink. Farewell.
The world still needs defense. Beware of threats unseen.
Maybe some other time, boys. What are they doing? You were RPing.
I've received reports from the Sunwell that Foul's plan has worked. The defenders hold back the Void Storm another day. The light of the Sunwell be with you. Use discretion, champion. We need both Umbric and the Vanguard.
Damn it, Umbric.
I was investigating the Void to help you!
We will not be tempted by your offers of help, Void Elf.
I have much to teach you. Be open to possibilities.
The light protects you.
In light, victory.
What would you ask of me? It would be unwise to oppose us.
What can I do?
High Commander, you will release Magister Umbric, if you please.
No! This elf has made their allegiance known.
They have. To me. Time and time again, Umbric and his Rendori have shown their loyalty to the Alliance, despite persecution and distrust. You do not have the time to imprison him, nor the grounds to execute him.
But Umbric
is fond of bold actions. Is that what I heard you say, Grand Magister? Now is the time for bold actions. Release him. I accept full responsibility.
Fine. On your head, be it.
Cool. I'll walk away with them all slow. It'd be crazy if they walked all the way back. They'll disappear down this ramp, I bet. Damn, how far are they gonna go? Oh, Umbric's going somewhere else. What about Anduin? When's he gonna stop? Dude's just gonna walk all the way back to Lothamar. Oh, no, there he goes. Yeah, we walked here together.
I can protect you in the city, but the Vanguard will not allow you to approach the Sunwell. Results will change that.
Results? I have no tools, no support, and zealots on both sides hunting me.
If you found a pathway to Xalatath, the Vanguard would leave, to say nothing of the power your people could acquire.
That is new. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll eat some. Oh shit. Well, thank you. Alright.
must defend against both the Void Storm and the aggression from the Light Bloom. Haldoran has joined your Haranir friend to aid in ending the threat. They await you in Fairbreeze.
Just the thing, Wanderer.
I don't know why this always fucks up and lags.
Well, friend of the bubbles. May your feet find good trails.
Almost works. Actually, remind us.
of the Brummels. Come, shop, browse. Smell. Beware of Yeti. Munchies, lucky goose and root.
Wow. Okay.
To all friends of the Brummels.
Go out, hunt, but be careful, lest you become prey yourself. The Rutani are imbued with the powers of our world. It is time we cultivate that power.
We do got some pretty sick looking armor types. The mounts look amazing.
I have to learn more of the light book, even with the risk of traveling to your homeland.
Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I got some stuff done. Peace.